Have you ever met someone who felt like they were meant to be in your life forever, only to watch them drift away like a passing storm? What if I told you that losing someone could actually lead you to finding yourself? Stay with me, because today we are diving into an emotional yet empowering journey of love, loss, and self-discovery inspired by Can We Be Strangers Again? Chapter 1. The Beauty of Connection. Every great story begins with a connection, an unspoken bond that makes us feel seen and understood. When we meet someone new, our hearts race with excitement. The laughter, the late-night conversations, the silent moments filled with meaning, these are the moments that make life feel alive. But what happens when that connection fades? When the very person who once made our world brighter suddenly becomes a stranger? Chapter 2. The Pain of Letting Go. Losing someone we once held dear is one of life's most challenging experiences. It feels like a part of us has been ripped away, leaving behind an empty space. We find ourselves replaying old conversations, revisiting places filled with memories, and wondering what went wrong. But here's a truth many of us struggle to accept. Sometimes people come into our lives not to stay, but to teach us lessons we never knew we needed. Chapter 3. Embracing change. Change is inevitable. The more we resist it, the more we suffer. Instead of clinging to the past, what if we embraced the possibility that this ending could be a new beginning? Imagine looking at your life not as a series of losses, but as a series of transformations. The person you are today is shaped by every goodbye, every heartbreak, and every moment of resilience. Chapter 4. The Power of Self-Love. When we lose someone, we often feel incomplete, as if a part of us is missing. But what if I told you that you were never incomplete to begin with? True fulfillment doesn't come from another person, it comes from within. This is where self-love becomes your greatest ally. When you nurture your own happiness, when you learn to enjoy your own company, and when you realize your worth isn't tied to someone else's presence, you unlock a freedom like no other. Chapter 5. Turning Pain into Power. The pain of separation can either break you or build you. The choice is yours. You can spend your days mourning what was lost, or you can use that pain to fuel your personal growth. Start that new hobby, travel to new places, meet new people. Most importantly, rediscover who you are outside of that relationship. Remember, endings are often disguised as new beginnings. Chapter 6. Rewriting your story. Your story isn't over just because one chapter has ended. You have the power to rewrite your narrative. Instead of dwelling on what could have been, focus on what could be. Who do you want to become? What dreams have you been putting on hold? Now is the time to step into your power and create a life that excites you. Chapter 7. Finding Peace in Goodbye. Not every person who enters our life is meant to stay, and that's okay. Some people are temporary teachers, guiding us toward a deeper understanding of ourselves. Instead of holding on to resentment or sadness, choose gratitude. Be thankful for the memories, the lessons, and the love shared. When you find peace in goodbye, you open the door for even greater things to come.